Hi everyone, so today I have a monthly favourites video for you. I know the time is literally flying past and I just don't know where the last month has gone, but I have actually been trying out a lot of new products. I've been rediscovering a lot of old products that I own, and this month has just kind of been a little bit crazy makeup wise, so I have a lot of stuff to get through. I actually had to cut off a few things that I was going to put in this video because otherwise it's going to be way too long. So I've got quite a lot of makeup to show you, some skincare, one hair care item, one fragrance, and then a few little extras at the end, and then one slight disappointment. It's not really disappointing, but I'll tell you about it when I get to it. So starting off with makeup, I have been absolutely loving my Face Atelier foundation. I actually showed this in a haul a couple of weeks ago and I had the sample of it, and after trying that a few times I just absolutely loved it. So this is the full size one. I've only used this a couple of times. It's a silicone based foundation, so you're not meant to need a primer, but like I said in the haul video in which I got this, I kind of still like to use a primer, and the primer that I have been loving is Smashbox Photo Finish Light, which appeared in the same haul as the last foundation, but I've been loving this as well. This is actually meant, I found out after I filmed that, it's meant for oily skin, but I have kind of like normal combination skin and this works really well for me. I absolutely love this. I think it's definitely my favourite primer that I've used. I used to love Laura Mercier's one, and I think this is kind of better. The next thing I've been absolutely loving is a blush, and it looks like this. And this is actually made by a brand called FYF. I don't know if you guys will have heard of that before. It stands for Flawless You Forever. And this is their, I think it's called their Blossom Blush. And this is in Romance, and it's just so gorgeous. I'm just totally sucked in. If anything looks cute, I'll buy it, but this actually, a lot of the MAC stuff, like I think when they brought out their, what is it, Beauty Powder Blush in their Rose Romance collection, they had a rose, and that just like disappears within like a few uses, whereas this one is actually really deep set, and it's just so gorgeous. And yeah, I'm just absolutely loving this. The packaging's really cute as well. That's what it looks like, and it's really sturdy. It kind of feels like an oyster or something. That sounds really weird saying that. Yeah, so that's what I've been wearing on my face today, and I'm absolutely in love with this blush. If you guys would like to see a review of FYF Cosmetics, if you haven't heard anything about them before, they're a pretty new company, I think. I've been trying out a couple of their products recently, so let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see that. So that is the other one. That's actually quite similar, I meant to show you as well. My last monthly favourites blush, I kind of go through a blush every like 2 weeks and then kind of change back and chop and change, was Sugar Bomb, and they're actually quite similar because they're quite shimmery. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. They're quite shimmery. They kind of act like a highlighting blush as well, which I really like, but I think I prefer the FYF one to Sugar Bomb because this one is a little bit more metallic. I think this is really nice for the evening, but I think I prefer this one for the daytime because it is a little bit more natural. It's a little bit more rose toned rather than kind of like metallic-y pink, and it's also a lot cheaper. I think it works out at about £12 including delivery, so whereas the Benefit one is 23 or something. So I'm going to move on now, otherwise you're going to have like half an hour video. I've been loving MAC's MSF and By Candlelight again. I kind of stopped using this for a while, and then I rediscovered it over the last few weeks, and I've been loving that. You guys have seen it before if you've watched my videos for a while. It's just a really pretty shimmery highlight. So I've been loving that. A mascara that actually is a new release, the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara. I think this is out now. I actually got given it at an event that I went to maybe 2 weeks ago, and I absolutely love this. It's meant to have a lash growth serum complex kind of thing in it. I don't know how that works. Obviously it takes a while to see if a lash growth complex actually works, but I've been loving this mascara. I have a review on my blog, so I'll put that in the information bar below if you want to see like a swatch. Is it really a swatch? It's like a photo of my eye with it on it. So if you check that out, I think it's like $8.99 or something. So yeah, I love that. A few lip products that I've been kind of rediscovering actually. There's one fairly new one, but the first one is YSL's Rouge Pure Shine in number 11, and this is what I have on my lips at the moment. It's semi-worn off, it's kind of like half on now because I've had it on for a couple of hours, but this is absolutely amazing. I was in love with this colour probably a year and a half ago, and I just wore it all the time, but it's kind of like the perfect in-between ground between a lipstick and a gloss, and it just tastes amazing, and it's just this really pretty, shimmery, baby pink kind of colour, if you can see it. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been loving that. Another thing, Barry M Lip Gloss Wand in number 2, Toffee. I've kind of rediscovered this. I think mine's running out actually, I might have to pick up another one, but this is just amazing. Perfect nude lip gloss, not sticky, tastes amazing. Spoken about it probably 100 times before, but I've kind of been using that a lot this month. The other one is Revlon's Lilac Pastille lip gloss, not a lipstick. Yeah, I bought this probably a month ago, and I've been using it. I did a blog post on this as well, so I'll put that in the information bar too. Been loving that. These Revlon lip glosses are really good, for probably my favourite low-end lip glosses. Revlon, really good. And then my last makeup item is my Cosmetics a la carte mushroom eyeliner, which looks like that. It's gel eyeliner. I've showed this before, but I've just been loving that. I've been getting really into using brown eyeliner for every day, just because I think it's a little bit more natural, and yeah, I've just been really liking it. It's actually like the same colour as my nail varnish. How exciting. Yeah, so I'll put a link to where you can buy these from in the information bar below. I've been loving that. Moving on to skincare, another thing that I've been really into is Ico's cream. If you guys haven't seen these before, basically they're just like a shimmery pink. The lighting is so bright, you're not gonna, oh, there we go. It's like a shimmery pink cream, basically, and if I just put some of that on my hand, that's when it's on super thick so you can see it, and then when you blend it in, it looks like that, so you can see it's like a really pretty sheen. I put this all over my face underneath my foundation, and it just kind of brightens up your complexion. If you're wondering, this is pretty much identical to MAC's strobe cream, except for the fact that the Ico one is £8 and the MAC one I think is 21. So yeah, I'm not going to be purchasing a strobe cream again. I'm going to be sticking with Ico because it's so much cheaper and it's pretty much identical. Yeah, I'll put a link to where you can get this from in the information bar below. There's also a code if you want to buy this, and if you put the code in, they'll give you a free gift, which is cool. Another thing that I've been really into that's taken me so long to get into this is the Skin Refine Zone treatment, which covers up pores, like on your, wherever you have pores, but I have them a little bit around my nose and on my chin. And I bought this probably like 6 months ago, and I used it a couple of times. I didn't really like it, and I've kind of just like put it at the back of my drawer, and I didn't really use it for ages, but I've been getting really into this again. Yeah, I'm liking that. I don't know if this was limited edition or not. I'll check the MAC website and I'll let you know in the information bar if it is, but this is good. The last skincare product is my Embryolisse cream. I think this is the milk concentrated cream or whatever. I'll put a link to the website that I got it from, which is called cocobo.co.uk, and I think on there it's called the Miracle Cream or 24-hour Miracle Cream, something like that. And mine's nearly up, which is rubbish because I'm going to have to buy some more, but I really, really love it, and I bought some of this. This was in a haul video, and I bought some of it for my sister, and I actually gave it to her. Her birthday was a couple of days ago, so she really liked that. And yeah, I'm still using my Melvita Hydrostim, if you guys are wondering, which is like the moisturising gel that I have in, I think it's in my skincare routine video, the one that I did a few months back. I'm still using that, and I'm still loving that. But this is just like a little bit more moisturising. I tend to use this at night time, and then use my Melvita Hydrostim one in the morning because it's a little bit lighter. So that is the Embryolisse. As for nail stuff, the one thing that I have been using literally the whole time this month is the Sally Hansen Mega Shine. Woo, it really is mega shiny. The Mega Shine top coat. I think this bottle is like nearly finished, and I bought this probably at the beginning of the month. Yeah, it's probably like 1/4 left. These are like £6. You can get them in Boots, you get them in Tesco, generally every kind of drugstore. You can get them in the States. They make your nail varnish dry in like 5 seconds. You can put them on wet nails. I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm so sloppy at painting my nails. Like, I hate waiting for the coats to dry, so if I can put a top coat on when it's wet and it makes it dry really fast, then that is the best thing ever for me. So I've been loving that. That's probably like my top product this month. As for hair care, I've been using absolutely a ton of different styling products this month. I've been trying out loads of stuff. If you follow my blog, you'll know that I've been trying out a load of bedhead stuff, all sorts of different things, but I've absolutely fallen in love with Unite's 7 Seconds Conditioner. I was sent this probably like 6 weeks ago or something, and I didn't get around to trying any of their stuff. They're an American company, and I couldn't quite work out from online where you could actually buy it in the UK, so I was like, well, this isn't really very useful for my viewers if they can't buy it. But I've recently actually worked out you can buy it in Harrods, and they do sell it in some salons. I'm going to put a link in the information bar below, or I will just write in the information bar where you can find out where you can get this. I'm not sure how much it retails for in England, but I think in the States it's $20-something, so quite expensive, but honestly the best detangling treatment. You'll spray this on your hair and it just is amazing. You can brush straight through it in 7 seconds, apparently. I don't know quite what the name is about, but I guess that's probably why. But yeah, I was kind of skeptical when I first tried this because it is very like thick, and I thought that it would really weigh my hair down, but it hasn't, so I've been really liking that. As for fragrances, I'm so late on this bandwagon, it's unreal, but Marc Jacobs Lola. This is actually the limited edition velvet topped one, which is really, really nice, and you just kind of want to stroke it the whole time. It's probably going to get dirty if I do that though, so maybe I shouldn't. But yeah, this is just really, really nice. Kind of summery, end of summer, getting a bit of like autumn's coming up blues. I'm absolutely loving that. It just smells gorgeous, and the bottle looks amazing on a dressing table. I'm sure you guys have all seen this before, if not smelt it, so yeah, I'm not going to talk any more about it. I love that. Another thing, a shower gel, which I don't normally put things like this in my monthly favourites, but this is the Body Shop's Mango Shower Gel, and it's nearly out. There's probably like 2 or 3 showers worth left in there, if I'm sparing, probably 1 or 2. I'm absolutely love it. It just smells amazing. It's really thick, it lathers up really nicely, makes you want to eat it, which is not good because it's basically soap and it would taste bad, but I think it's like £6 and I love that, so I'm going to get another one of those when I run out. I think I've got a Philosophy one to get through, so when I finish that I'm going to buy another one of these, and I love that. The final thing is kind of a favourite, kind of a disappointment, and I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on this because it is a product that is kind of a love or hate product, and it is Smashbox's O Glow. Now, I was really excited to try this because I'd heard absolutely tons about it, and when I first got it I thought I absolutely loved it, but I'm not sure how it wears. I don't think, like, it makes you look really pretty, like a really nice flush when you first use it, but then after a couple of hours I swear you can't see it really. So I'm kind of undecided. If anyone knows a way to make this last longer on your skin, please let me know, because I kind of love this and I'm kind of disappointed with how it lasts. So yeah, let me know. And my final favourite that I was going to put in the end, because if you follow me on Twitter you'll know that I have recently become an auntie for the first time, which is just crazy. So my final favourite of the month is my new nephew, and I'm going to put a picture in here so you guys can see, and he's just the most adorable little thing in the whole world, and I'm just so happy for my sister and her husband. I just love him so much. I've never actually had like a baby close to me in the family before, so it's just a really nice experience for me. So that's definitely my favourite of the month. Yeah, so that's all I've got for you guys today, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!